I haven't done a YouTube live in a long time. I'm back. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a very good Thanksgiving. If you're in the States, if you're not in the States, then it was just another day for you yesterday. We're festive. It may just be Friday for some of you, but for me, I got to get myself adjusted here. Have a new mic. Can you hear me? For me, it's the first day that we can talk about Christmas without people going, "It's not even Thanksgiving yet." So I have my peppermint earrings in. I have the red and green lights. I have the Christmas decor. It's a very Merry Christmas. It's time. Those of you who have been around remember the first very Merry Christmas. I think instead of doing a bunch of recorded videos like I used to do, man, I put out content 4 or 5 times a week. First year, we're not doing it. We're not doing it like that. I thought, how about we do live streams all month? How's that sound? Y'all okay with that? If you're in the community, I already do this all the time inside our private community. But I've been a little bit absent on YouTube because I've been in there with the VIP people. Not that you aren't all VIPs. You are. All right. So, also in the community, in case you want to join, things are fixing to get exciting in there. We're doing giveaways all December long. We're doing book giveaways. We got the Kickin' Ass After 50 book. We got the Common Sense Labs book. We got Lies My Doctor Told Me. I got a few cookbooks I think I can give away, along with some merch. Speaking of merch, the new sweatshirts. Hang on. You can now get these on the Shop PhD website, the Barry University, and we have V-necks now. A lot of you want the V-necks. They are live also. All right, we're just going to hang out. I got some things I want to talk to you guys about, but I'll also answer some questions. Christine says, link the books. They're all on Amazon. So you can just go over to Amazon today and hang out over there. Order you some books. Yeah, every single one of them now available on Amazon. Oh, Debbie, thank you so much. Carnivore for 60 days now. Amazing. Got my lab work done. My triglycerides is over 300, LDLs 200. Also have high phosphorus and high BUN. I eat red meat, eggs, raw cream, raw butter, bacon, and beef. Cut you off. Hang on. And beef supplement, organ supplements. Dr. Berry would say that sounds like a proper carnivore diet. Your triglycerides being high, that would be his main concern. I'm not sure. You're from the U.S., aren't you, Debbie? Making sure those are accurate. I don't know how long you fasted. Sometimes that can interfere with results. But it looks like you're eating what Dr. Berry would say is carnivore. I don't see anything in there that should be interfering with your triglycerides except coffee can, I think. Dr. Berry is going to be live after me, by the way. So if some of you have some more medical-y questions like Miss Debbie here, he's going to be live at the top of the hour, right after me. What's up, London? Oh, you got notified. Hallelujah. Sometimes that doesn't work. So those of you who are on my text list, you should have gotten an alert on your phone. If you're not on my texting list, you can get on it. It's free, and you can text stop at any time if you get tired of hearing from me. 615-802-9564. No, that is not my real telephone number. I'm not that crazy. I am a little crazy, but I'm not that crazy. And I send out text messages when I'm going to do a live stream or I have a new video out or stuff like that. Sorry, I'm behind. I'm not sure why coffee does it. I don't know the science behind it. I just know that I have been told that that can interfere. Brittany. Breastfeeding, and I want to go back on ketovore. Will my supply drop if I go back and quit carbs again, cold turkey? I recommend doing it slow, just because you have a fluid shift a lot of times if you're going from high carb back down to low carb, and that fluid shift can drop your supply for a few days. Do it slow. Drop your carbs 20 over several weeks. So 1 week, drop them down 20. The next week, 20 more. The next week, 20 more. You can do it lower than that too. And make sure you're getting plenty of salt in your diet. And that can be in your electrolytes. That can be on your food, however you want to get it. That's the best way, mostly because of the fluid shift. That's the main concern I see most moms is I don't want to lose my supply. And that's the best way to do it. Just go slow. So your body's not, what? You know? It shouldn't mess up your supply as long as you go slow. Can you recommend a beef jerky? I don't want to make it myself. Epic. Most of theirs are clean. You got to make sure you're checking the ingredients list, though, because some of them do have sugar, but a lot of them don't. So they have jerky and they have meat sticks, like beef sticks and bison, elk. They have all kinds of different ones. You can find those at Whole Foods now, maybe even Sprouts. Of course, they're on Amazon. Peterson's Farms have a meat stick. It's not jerky, but it is amazing. It's pickled. And that's my favorite to take with me on trips. If we're going to get on a plane or something, I'll usually take some cashews and some beef sticks. And I love it. Oh, thank you so much. Moses. Thoughts on this diet, Nisha? Breakfast, ground beef with jasmine rice. Lunch, red meat with bacon and eggs, 2 meals a day. I mean, jasmine rice, for the most part, is still as inflammatory as any other rice. So I would, myself, I'm not going to eat rice. It's not a health food. If you just enjoy eating it, depends. Are you happy with how you feel? Are you happy with how you look? Are you happy with your health? Are you meeting your goals or not? And if not, then cut the rice. Everything else sounds good, though. Hi, Rayasha. Hi, love you back. I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. I get it. No one says my name right. Even people who know me get my name wrong sometimes. Hey, neighbor. Would you ever use Okay, so the mushroom noodles in your cooking, since they're no sugar, no carb. No, I just don't like them. I prefer to just not have noodles than fake noodles. I also don't like zucchini noodles because it's not noodles. The whole replacement thing, if you just love them and they're not causing you problems, then fine, eat them, but it's not worth it to me. They don't taste that great. I've only had one thing. Melissa has a tuna fish casserole dish that she makes with the noodles, and I like them okay in there, but honestly, I could do without them and just put extra chicken or extra, I would just rather to have the meat and the homemade sauce. We only have short sleeve V-necks right now on the website. Here is the, wait, hang on, sorry. If you want to scan this QR code, that's where you can go to get the new sweatshirt and the V-neck shirts. It's just shopphd.com. What do you want to eat? What should I eat after a hike? What do you want? What do you want to eat? As long as it's real food and it fits your way of eating. There's nothing special, I think, to eat after a hike. Meat. The new house looks like it has a basement. It does, because tornado season is insane here. Worse and worse every year. The new house has a basement. We will turn this house into an office space, basically. Recording studio, probably open the kitchen up to make it more of a film-friendly kitchen, so I can do more cook with me's and recipes and stuff like that. A 46-year-old woman pre-menopause issue with nerves and incontinence when coughing a lot or big laughter. How to fix. Physical therapy. So there are physical therapists who specialize in pelvic floor therapy. I had to have that because I had a severe injury when I had Beckett. My delivery was very traumatic, and I went to pelvic floor therapy for like 3 months, I think. Works wonders. There's some exercises you can probably find on YouTube, but if you want to get really serious about it, definitely go see a physical therapist that specializes in pelvic floor therapy. So I got to catch up. Hey. Oh my gosh. Speaking of Nisha Meatloaf, my website is crashed. I've had a lot of you message me over the past few weeks. I'm not sure when it happened. I'm not sure why it happened. We're trying to figure it out and get it back up and going. I apologize. If you are in the community and you send me a message like, hey, I'm looking for the recipe that was on your blog and your blog has crashed, I can send you from the back end. I can copy paste it and send it to you. So let me know if you're looking for a recipe. I'm very sorry. Hey, Sarah. Jan ordered the university sweatshirt today. It's my favorite. I'm hot right now, so I'm not wearing it, but it's Bella. It's the Bella brand. So if you've ever had a Bella sweatshirt that's got that soft, it's almost fleece on the inside, and it's not super thick. It's pretty thin, but still very warm. This is what it looks like. It's my favorite. Oh my God. I give up. Trying to hang it up. It's not working. I've never heard of butter boobs, Lynn. Wow, I have no idea. Is that a bad thing? Because it sounds like a good thing, right? Butter boobs, but it's probably not. Hey, Trudy. Fall Creek Falls. We love Fall Creek Falls. More recipes for simple oxtail for a beginner. Instant pot, pressure cook. That's what I like to do, is put them in the instant pot and pressure cook them. Back when I had an instant pot. Now I make bone broth with them or a stew with them. That's my main ways that I cook oxtail. They're so expensive now. They used to be so cheap, and now they're not. And it's crazy. Used to nobody wanted the tail. Now everybody wants it. So annoying. Grass-fed butter boobs, right? Trying to get my situation situated over here still. Are you ever afraid of people assuming they will look like you if they follow you? Hopefully everyone is an adult and understands reality and genetics, and so I mean that's not on me. that is on them, because I have never once said, if you do this, you will look like me. What I have said is, if you do this, you will feel amazing if you do it correctly. Mindy just talked my husband into trying keto to help his arthritis in his hands. He said he'd try 30 days. Is that long enough to see results, you think? Not really. I would give it at least 6 weeks. Let him try for 30 days, and then at the end of the 30 days, say, can you do it a little longer? Let's see. Do it 1 more week. It's so funny. When you put it that way, people can stick to it. But if I say you have to do it 90 days, people are like, nope, tapping out. But if I say, do it a week, reevaluate, do it another week, reevaluate, do it 30 days, reevaluate. Bite-sized pieces are better than putting the whole cow in front of everybody. That's how I run my challenges now. Instead of saying it's a 90-day elimination diet challenge, I say we're doing it 30 days. And at the end of the 30 days, I'm going to come back and we're going to talk. Of course, I talked to them in the whole 30 days, but we're going to talk about you guys doing another 30 days. And then at the end of that 30 days, we figure out you want to do it 30 more days. And most people can do it like that. So let him do 30 days and then make sure you encourage him to give it a little bit more time if you can. Because for arthritis, it can actually get worse before it gets better because of oxalate dumping and that sort of thing. So I would encourage him to go longer than 30 days if you can, but just get him on the 30 days first and then keep going if you can. Oh, Betsy. Still me, just healthier. Exactly. Do you eat strictly grass-fed beef? I do not. I eat strictly local beef, which is grass-fed, but I don't harp on the grass-fed, grass-finished thing. It's not the end game, and it's not the biggest part people should worry about, especially in the beginning. And good God almighty, the price of beef, just regular beef, is expensive. So to tell somebody they have to pay even more, they're not going to do that. And I want this to be accessible to everyone on any budget. Get the budget cuts, shop the meat sales, and don't stress out about the grass-fed, grass-finished. There's not that big of a difference. And when you can afford better, then yeah, get better. But we focus on supporting our local ranchers and local farmers. So we buy a cow every year, have it processed, have it deep freeze, and that's where our beef comes from. I very rarely buy beef from the supermarket anymore unless I've just forgot to thaw stuff out. You see Toto? And like we're having people over for dinner and I have to do it, Christine, hard time initiating carnivore diet. Any recommendations as to staying on it and how to begin? OMG. So in the next month or two, we have a lot of big things. I have a lot of big things that I am promoting and coming out with because I get this question all the time. One of the things is a wellness planner that's a 365-day, it's a 12-month, month-to-month calendar, but inside of the planner are step-by-step guides on how to set your goals, stick to your goals, including your diet, right? It shouldn't just be your diet. It should be sleep, mood, activity level, all kinds of things. So that's coming soon. I'm also going to have the carnivore challenge that I ran in the group turned into a course that you can just get and go through the videos with the worksheets, all the things where I talk to you about basically what's in the planner too. And then in the group, if you're in the group January, I'm doing a consistency challenge. And the key to staying on any way of eating is consistency and discipline. No one wakes up and starts doing carnivore and stays carnivore off the bat. It takes discipline, commitment, a why that matters, And it can't be, I want to lose 20 pounds or I want to lose 50. It can't be weight. You can have that in your list of goals. That can't be the number one reason why you are doing carnivore. It just can't be. So we talk a lot about that inside the group. Some of you went through the last challenge with me. And I think the way we break things down makes it accessible and simple. And being able to come in and talk to other people who are doing the carnivore challenge is helpful too, because you know you're not the only one struggling, but you can do it because you can. Here's where you can go if you want to come join in the fun. Like I said, we're doing a lot of giveaways in December, so that's exciting. I'm excited. Books, shirts. I might even give away one of the planners, actually. It'll be a PDF, so you can print it out if you want to, or you can do it if you guys are into iPads. If you download the GoodNotes app, you can actually put that on your iPad and use your iPad to like write in the planner. It saves paper. It saves pens. I like it. I love digital planners. Oh, hey, the man is in the house. Welcome back, Dr. Berry. Dr. Berry will be live right after me. So after this, go hang out over with Dr. Berry. Oh, look, there's 500 people on here. How exciting. Are you new? Let me know. So inside the community, there's the big community, which is basically like Facebook without all the BS of Facebook. So everybody hangs out together inside the main group. And then we all have, so there's coaches and mentors inside the group too. I'm one of the coaches, obviously. I have my own coaching group. It's not one-on-one. I don't do one-on-one, but we do live streams just like this, answer questions. And essentially every month is a challenge. We check in with you guys every week, period. We're always checking in with you. But in December, it's mostly like, let's not fall off the wagon and get dragged behind it. That's the focus of December, and keeping you guys consistently eating, whatever your proper human diet is. And if you haven't figured that out, that's exactly what the 90-day carnivore challenge helps you do. Oh, I don't know if we can trust that guy. Brody said, I know he's pretty shady. Oh, how do you pronounce your name? Olkistis? That's a very interesting name, but yes, I think it's the best social media in town. That's why I'm mostly in the group. It's non-toxic. If I get on Instagram and scroll, I just get annoyed. Or they show me stuff I'm not interested in. If I get on Facebook, it's just dumb stuff that they're showing me. So I just stay in the group and hang out with you guys that are in the group. But like I said, Berry Merry Christmas on YouTube is going to consist of me going live more. So I hope you have hit the subscribe button and turned your notifications on so you don't miss a live stream from me. Also, you can get on my texting list so I can send you text messages when I schedule a live stream. All you have to do is text hi to this number on the screen. It's free. You can stop at any time. I don't bug you. I just give you alerts like, hey, I'm doing a live stream, or hey, our sweatshirts are now available on our shop. Oh, and discount codes. Sometimes I'll get a discount code. Like for our community, they have a discount code today through Monday for our merch. And, I might just send that to my text message list too, just as a thank you for allowing me to hang out with you guys. Marnie, any new singing videos coming out? I don't know. It's hard to record anything in a house with 2 cats, 2 dogs, 2 kids, and a big mouth husband. But in the new house, I will have a singing studio / podcast studio. Oh, man, I can't wait. Of course, I have my Christmas songs over on my Nisha Sings YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed to that, or you don't even have to subscribe, you can go watch those videos and listen. I have Mary Did You Know, Oh Holy Night, Noel, I think is the one that I did last year. Did you guys know I sang? I sing. It's called Nisha Sings. Super original name for my channel, right? There's a few of me singing in church on there. Do you hear what I hear? Noel is the one that has the highest views. 36,000 views on that. Oh, y'all are so nice. I never look at my singing video views because it makes me self-conscious. I post it and never go back. Yeah, Loki's still around. She's crazy as all get out. Absolutely. That cat is nuts. Mona, thanks for the super chat. Do you recommend Primal Health Coach Institute? Aspiring health coach here. Just started carnivore diet. That's where I went. And I talk about it all the time. Actually, I'm going to do a whole video about the Primal Health Coach Institute. I feel so passionately about it, especially for those of us who are maybe in the healthcare system and want to get the heck out of there because we know it's a bunch of BS. Highly recommend. If you are in the community, that's another discount code that you get for being in the community. We have a special discount code for our members. So if you join and you're wanting to go, please message me before you sign up because it's a $1,500 discount code. Okay. Please sing Freebird. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Lordy. I love Dr. Berry being in the comment section. It's so fun. They do run a special during Black Friday, so go check it out. And then I don't know if you can use our code on top of it, but that would save you a lot of money. I'll have to find out if it works with both. Jack, recovering carb addiction, curious about communion. Should I take it? Are those the Lord's carbs or should I abstain? Worried about relapse. That's a thing you're going to have to figure out. Now, the amount that comes with communion, very, 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 very small. I still take communion. It's not a big deal for me. I just give it to the Lord, that day he gets it. It's not much. But if it's enough for you to be triggered, you can maybe speak to your pastor or reverend or whatever and figure out an alternative. I just don't think it's that big of a deal when it comes to the amount. It's so small. It's not something I tell people to be concerned about at all. How bad is your carb addiction, right? Yeah, Nicole, send me a message and I will send it to you. Chica, you have an amazing voice. Just listen to your At Last. Wow. Oh, thank you so much. I don't think, I'm so self-conscious about singing. That probably sounds crazy. I've been singing since I was able to talk. I should not feel like that, but I just do. All right. Cheesy and Liv says, I made 90-second keto bread in the microwave and cut it into little pieces for my communion to use at home. But at church, I just take what they have. You could just, take some with you. And I guess have your pastor pray over it or whatever you feel like needs to be done. Which one? The cowboy? This is Beckett's stocking, and this is Bonnie's stocking. Beckett is excited for Christmas because we are going to see my grandparents and his great-grandparents in San Antonio for Christmas. Gonna go to the Riverwalk, do all the things. What do you guys think about my lighting? Do you like it? Is it cool? Festive? I like it. Hey, Amy Bed made my dressing yesterday. Looked better than the carb version. Because it is. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. I love every year when I get messages where someone tags me on Instagram where they made my cornbread or my cornbread dressing. It just makes me light up inside. So please make sure you tag me or tell me. It just makes me so happy. Mona, please talk about how carnivore helps with libido. It helps in the way that it can make your hormones go back to the way that they need to be. If you have, for a lot of people, now there are some women or men who still may need bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. But I hear every single day how when women and men both went carnivore, it's steamy. It's steamy in the bedroom again. So you just keep that in mind. It's all about them hormones. Y'all like the lighting? Okay, cool. Thank you. Kat made the dressing too. It does taste like real dressing, right? I think it is real, right? What does real mean? There's real ingredients. They're really healthy. They're really tasty. I think my keto dressing is real dressing. That's how I feel about it. Jen, yes, we do have a carnivore frittata recipe. It's on my YouTube channel. It's me and Kim Howerton. It's from like a year or two ago. It was a while back. But yes, we do have it somewhere. 5150 Bud says steamy. Yes. My hubs is a meat lover, and he loves a recipe. He doesn't want it any other way. Yeah, the meatloaf, big hit. Reminder, my website is down. I am trying to fix it. If you are in the group, you can message me and I'll send you the meatloaf recipe. You can join the group at phdhealth.community. Come hang out with us. It's a good time. We have so many awesome people in the group. We have so many awesome coaches in the group. Marsha was in the chat earlier. I think Paola too. They are two of our PhD coaches. I don't have a keto gingerbread recipe because I don't like gingerbread, so I've never had the urge to make it, you know. Marcy, have you mentioned a new electrolyte company for us to try? I need to reorder elements soon, but yes, but I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it yet. I will just say I have tried it. I've tried the samples. I like them. I like the company. I like the people. Good ingredients, good flavors. And you're just gonna have to wait because I'm not allowed to talk about it. And I still love Element. I love all the different electrolytes. Like, it's personal preference. Like, honestly, Element just is. They had the best flavors for a long time, and the amount of salt that I need. So that's why I like Element. There's, I'm not married to them. Right, it is. Frittata is pretty much already carnivore. Eggs, cheese, and meat. Now, some people will like some veggies in there. Like, I would put onions in mine. I'll put some garlic in there. Maybe some poblano peppers sauteed up in some butter. Light salt is fine if you want to make your own electrolyte mix. It's totally fine. Yeah. Teresa, in the house. Another one of our PhD coaches. Right, Joanna, same. They have 1,000 milligrams of salt. Now, Redmond's also has 1,000 milligrams of salt, but I just don't. It's a little chalky. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. But they're my favorite seasonings. And I almost never use any other seasonings. I use their seasoning salt. I use their lemon pepper salt. I use their smoked salt. I mean, I'm dedicated to the Redmond seasonings. Alyssa, also PhD coach inside of our group. She is amazing. All of our coaches are amazing. We're very blessed. I can't see you, Teresa. I just see people responding to you. Why can't I? Oh, there you are. There she is. Teresa O, another PhD coach. Does all of it have coconut? It's not really coconut. It's coconut water. I don't know. Yeah, personal preference. Like I said. Space Stem Arwen. Like the elf Arwen. I'm pregnant with my third. Congratulations. So far, it's been way easier than my first two, non-carnivore, but the morning sickness is kicking my butt. Any advice? Yeah. So talk to your provider about taking a B6 supplement throughout the day to help with the nausea. It really can help a lot. Also, eating when you first wake up, even if it's just like a tiny serving of scrambled eggs or something to just get your stomach settled, that can help with the B6. Now, they're going to try to give you a prescription for this expensive stuff that is simply B6 with Unisom in it. Do not pay for that. It literally is B6 and Unisom. That's all it is. And if you have to take the B6 and the Unisom together, you got to take it at night or it'll knock you out all day and you'll be worthless and just, it makes you feel awful. Just ask for a B6 supplement. And there's a appropriate dosing that he or she, your OB provider, can help you out with. Hi, Chris Bear. Chris Bear is the keto chow man. Choosing to live, is there a good chance it might go on sale in the next few weeks? What? The electrolytes? I don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't know the answer. What is an optimal blood sugar level? So the normal range is from 60 to 140. However, I have lower blood sugars than that, and I feel totally fine, and that's normal for me. So Dr. Berry has a book. It's on Amazon. It's called Common Sense Labs. I don't know. This may be backwards for you guys, but it's on Amazon, and it walks you through optimal levels, like what does normal mean versus optimal. And I'm pretty sure glucose is covered in there. So Catherine went carnivore and ended up preggers. Same. Not now. Yeah, with Bonnie. I'm not pregnant. No. Dora, what are your recommendations for PCOS? So I follow Dr. Kiltz's recommendations when I recommend anything for PCOS. And what he recommends is the baby diet, which is bacon, eggs, beef, butter, and ice cream that is homemade ice cream made from heavy whipping cream and eggs and whatever sweetener that you want to put in there that's safe for you. And PCOS is essentially hyperinsulinemia of the ovaries. So by lowering your carb intake, you will lower your insulin, and then you will lower your inflammation, and then everything just kind of heals when you stop keeping your body inflamed and your insulin high. Dr. Kiltz, Kiltz. He's on Instagram, he's on Facebook, he's on YouTube. Hopefully you know who he is. If you don't, go follow him right now. Karen, advice on helping children eat more protein and fat. My child doesn't really like meat protein sources. No beans, just dairy and peanut butter. Hard to get her to eat fat. Loves fruits and veggies. My chicken nugget recipe seems to be a big hit among most children. You can make them into chicken fries. You can make Maria Emmerich's meat lasagna if she likes meat lasagna. She has a whole kids cookbook. Honestly, I'm not telling you to do this, but this is what I would do if I hadn't started my kids on a proper human diet from the day that they were conceived, right? All right, so let's play pretend that I am trying to start Beckett on eating real food. And all he wants to eat is peanut butter. I'm going to stop buying peanut butter and he's just going to have to get over it. And here are your options. And at a certain point, kids will eat. When they're hungry, they will eat what they got. Just human nature. They're not going to, allow themselves to be hungry for too long. Just be like, here, just try it. Just try it. I know kids are stubborn, but if the peanut butter is an option still, they're always going to go for the peanut butter because it's the option. All right, so I'm not telling you to do that, but that's exactly what I would do. Give them meatballs. Make homemade meatballs, hot dogs, fun food, right? Cut it into shapes. We have little cookie cutters and we cut deli meat into shapes. We got cheese into shapes. Hunger is the best seasoning. It is. Totally. All right, I got a few more minutes and I'm going to hop off here and let Dr. Berry have the stage over on his channel. If you want to hang out with me some more, you can come to the group. Here is the QR code for the PhD community. But like I said, I'm going to be doing live streams all December. It's basically December to me. See my earrings, my peppermint candy cane earrings? It's December as far as I'm concerned. It's pre-December. It's not November. It's pre-December. All right. So we're doing Vlogmas live stream style. So make sure you are on my list. If you guys are not on my list, here is the number to text, and I will send you an alert on when I'm going live. It's free. You can stop at any time. Just text hi to this number and then follow the prompts. Text rates apply, blah, blah, blah. And then also, I have an email newsletter that I'm getting started. So if you want to sign up for that, there's a link to that in the description below this video. I post a lot on Instagram these days. I'm very active over there. If you want to follow me on Instagram, at Nisha_Solace_Berry over there. And if you're ever looking for a link to things I talk about, go to my Amazon storefront, amazon.com/shop/Nisha Loves It. I have a lot of my favorite things linked over there. The iodine that I use, my ice machine, my pots and pans, my air fryer, things I get asked about a lot are linked on Amazon or on my Like to Know It page, but that's mostly clothes. So that link is in the description too. If you're looking for a link, check the description. If you don't know how to do that, underneath this video, there's a little thing that says more right under here. Click the more and then click show more. And that's where all the links are to shop the merch, to join the community, to get on my email list, all the things. Yeah, my bookcase looks much better than Dr. Berry's bookcase, doesn't it? We're better. We're better at it. also don't continue to buy books when I know I don't have room for them. He has a problem. He has a real book addiction problem. But, how can I even be mad about that? I can't. The man loves books. Thank you so much to those of you who have hung out with me this whole time. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you will meet me here again next week to hang out again. And love you. I mean it. See you in the group if you're in the group. Okay. Bye, guys.